The other year, when there were riots in Kenya, the same riots were supposed to happen here. But the people they wanted to use came and told me, and we refused the. So therefore, I am advising this small group of traitors, but they are working with foreigners, some homosexual groups, some this and that. We don't want our country to be like Libya. So all the traitors, this is free advice from me, that please stop what you are doing, because we know everything, and you will not do it. Either peacefully or unpeacefully, we shall maintain peace in Uganda. I'm a king, yes. These traitors, like Kyagulanyi and some of the other opposition, not all of them, some of the opposition, especially the ones who used to belong to the Besigye group, Besigye wing, they don't understand that Uganda is a land of martyrs. In my New Year's speech, I made this reference, but people don't listen to my speeches. They think I'm just talking. I never talk anything. Everything I talk is deliberate and decisive. If you read that speech of my New Year, I said, you people, Uganda is the land of martyrs. If you don't know. Then you come to the political matters. Be careful with the Ugandans, you people, be very careful. You may think you are this, you are that, but be very careful. These Ugandans they are from very strong tribes, strong culture. They have got a very strong sense of fairness. Surprise attack. Europeans like surprise attack. They think surprise attack is fighting. That's cowardice. Munyankwere, when he is coming to fight you, and you are looking the other way, he has not seen you, you clear your throat. And then he turns to face you, and you insult him, I have come to cut your mother something. Then you sort it out. This is the culture of this place. If you don't know if you have got foreign cultures, please be careful with Ugandans, the tribes here. The other year, when there were riots in Kenya, the same riots were supposed to happen here. But the people they wanted to use came and told me, and we refused the. So therefore, I am advising this small group of traitors, but they are working with foreigners, some homosexual groups, some this and that. I want to salute the people of Uganda. It's not just the security forces who are maintaining peace, it is also the people, including the NUP members. Very many of them. I really thank the Ugandans. The Ugandans are you should be very careful with them. Yes, some of them have grievances, have this, have that, but once you go beyond certain stage, they will say, this one. In fact, what many of them are saying, we don't want our country to be like Libya. So all the traitors, this is free advice from me, that please stop what you are doing, because we know everything, and you will not do it. Either peacefully or unpeacefully, we shall maintain peace in Uganda. Because many Ugandans are now rich. The one with commercial farms, the one with factories, the ones with hotels, including the foreigners who are coming with factories, those we shall continue supporting them. The owners of the real estate, we shall continue supporting those through UDB, Uganda Development Bank, and other instruments. So poverty, we must end poverty. All these homesteads must get out of poverty, this 30%. Because it is that poverty which opens them up for all this manipulation. Now, these opposition are even some of the NRMs are abusers of our people. One of the plans was to get money from outside and give bribes to voters. What is the bribe? 10,000 shillings per voter. Now, I don't know what 10,000 shillings can do. Can it buy a fish? Can buy one fish or something? What can 10,000, can it buy a hen? So you give a bribe of 10,000. This is an insult. But our people, because they are poor, they can accept it. So that's why, in order to stabilize the country, we must end poverty in these homesteads. Yeah. When I'm moving around, some of the families are giving me gifts of cows, because some of the families are still poor, but others are rich. They're able to. When I was in Kole, a young boy, like 35 or something, he brought 10 million shillings. During this campaign, the last rally I was there, he said, I'm contributing to your campaign. 10 million, yes. So I said, what are you doing? He said, I own schools. I own 4 schools. So he was contributing to my campaign. So we must reverse the culture where the families are in need, asking, to a culture of when they have a surplus which they can contribute to the church, to the mosque, to the party. You can imagine if I had 10,000 people giving me 10 million for the party, how much would that be? Then corruption. Corruption. This corruption annoys people. They get so annoyed. Now finally, this time we are going to start taking advantage of our oil, because our oil will start flowing this year. When I was flying all over the place, I was passing over the pipeline. It is reaching Hoima, and very soon we shall start pumping the oil. And therefore we shall have money to deal with the infrastructure, to deal with the railway, to deal with the power stations, to deal with some of the roads, not all the roads, because I don't want the oil money to be spent on these things which are not long-lasting. I want to put the oil money in the railway, which will last a long time, and in the power stations, and in science education. Remember, there are countries like Japan which don't have oil, they don't have minerals. They've just got clever people, scientists, who make cars and we, the stupid people, buy them. Each clan is making a car, and we, the sleeping people, are buying Toyota, what do you call these, the big ones? Land Cruiser, is this what you want? All those are Japanese people who are very clever, selling to people who are asleep. So we want our young people to master science. Now finally I want to thank, as I've already said, the NRM leaders and the masses. I held 143 rallies, and I will make a booklet of those rallies. They are historic, Because they were so massive, even me, I would really feel very worried about the numbers. Like the first one we had in Amolatar, huge number of people. All of them, Koboko, where, all of these, Bukadeya, all of these places, huge. Mbarara, where, everywhere, wherever we went. Like recently when Kasese, huge, you will see picture, I will make a booklet for all of them. So therefore, I congratulate the people of Uganda. I ask the confused people to come back to sanity, because what they are planning, what they wanted to do, we already know, and we have already mobilized together with the people. Much of it, the residual should stop, because we know we shall get all of them if they don't stop. So with this, I thank everybody, and I wish you good luck and a successful Sanja of 2026, 2031. Thank you so much.
I'm a king, yes, I'm a king. I'm a king.